Good morning. A second healthcare worker at Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital has preliminarily tested positive for Ebola. These tests will be double confirmed by the CDC in the next few minutes. The protocol to find the virus worked well in that within 90 minutes of her temperature, of taking her temperature, she was in isolation in the hospital. And we hope that and pray that, like Nina, she will get on a good track. And as you know, Nina has moved from stable to good, and the doctor may have some information on her health when he speaks this morning. So the fight against Ebola in Dallas is a two-front fight now. We have 48 disease contacts that we focused on in the community that were contacts with Eric Duncan. The good news about those 48 people is they are asymptomatic and have no fever, and we are at the tail end of their monitoring period. Sunday will mark the end of that monitoring period, and the chance of those people becoming symptomatic at this point or getting the Ebola virus is extremely remote. However, at the hospital, we have a situation involving 77 people, 2 of which have tested positive for Ebola. We are preparing contingencies for more, and that is a very real possibility. We are continuing to give information, and we'll be updating you throughout the day in a variety.
We continue to monitor 75 healthcare workers in conjunction with the state. And while I cannot discuss patient specifics, I can tell you this new patient was involved in the care of Mr. Duncan, the original patient whose passing we still mourn. Our interest at this time, first and foremost, is making certain that both our current patients receive the care they need. That will remain our focus.
We're all empathetic with what you guys are going through, but one case can be looked at as...
A lot is being said about what may or may not have occurred to cause some of our colleagues to contract this disease. But it's clear there was an exposure somewhere, sometime in their treatment of Mr. Duncan.
Another long evening and morning for many, many people. Dallas Fire and Rescue went to the 6,000 block of Village Bend Drive, where they began phase 1 of decontamination of the common areas and the areas outside the apartment. Our patient lived alone and with no pets. State of Texas has hired Protect Environmental for phase 2, that inside the apartment and the cleaning of the car and the movement of the same, removing the same. That hopefully will be done early this afternoon.